Of course, the Lamb. You know, in chapter 4, the Lamb isn't seen in the vision, but in chapter 5, which is also the throne room, the Lamb appears. A slain Lamb appears, and all of heaven praises the Lamb. That's Jesus. Jesus is the one who leads us to the throne of God. Someday, if we're faithful, someday if we stay true to God, we will be resurrected in a new body, a body that is capable of looking upon the glory that is the Father. And that is only because of the Lamb of Jesus. Let's read verse 3 of Revelation. I think it's verse 1 and 3. Then I looked, and behold, a Lamb standing on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written on their foreheads. That 144 is symbolic of all the saints. It's 12 times 1,000. All the saints who have ever been faithful, looking forward to that day of judgment, all the saints are found in that number. And they sang a new song before the throne and before the 4 living creatures and the elders, and none could learn the song except the 144,000 who had been purchased from the earth. So, the Lamb, the doctrine, baptism mingled with fire. Those are the elements. And just think back for a moment to Ezekiel and Isaiah and the terror that they had when they beheld God's throne in their visions, because there was no access for them to stand before the throne. But it has been provided for us. Access to the throne has been given to us through Jesus Christ. So, in conclusion, rejoice this morning. Be bold to go before, as the Hebrew writer says, verse 16 of chapter 4, be bold to go before the throne of grace and give thanks. We have indeed been greatly, greatly blessed this morning in our acceptance in Christ, for our standing in Christ. We have received many things. Let's dedicate ourselves, as this new year is approaching, let's dedicate ourselves to serving God with more zeal and more excitement, and turn aside from the things of this world. They're so superficial and so shallow, and they only last just for the blink of an eye. And if we are faithful to Christ, then we shall stand in that great assembly someday and look upon the Father. Jesus will enable us through his ministry to look upon the glory that is the Father. That's the sermon this morning. We never close without offering an invitation. If you're not a Christian and you wish to take advantage of the sea of glass, if you wish to be able to stand someday on that sea of glass with the rest of the saints, then you have to be baptized this morning for the remission of sins. Come forward believing, repenting, confessing, and then be immersed in water for the remission of your sins. Or if you're a Christian and you've erred from the pathway and you wish to confess that, ask God to forgive you, then we'll pray with you and for you as we stand and as we sing.